Hi everyone, welcome to another live today. Just hoping that all of you would be fine and the half term is over, so you must be gone back to school today. So, how is it going back to school after half term? Did you guys do something special in the half term or just study all the time? Let's see some of your messages. I think all of you must have had a good time in the half term. The weather was really good. It was not raining so much. So, another way of enjoying is just relaxing. No? Tiring. You think half term was tiring? It wasn't. It was good. Again, there are three ways of joining us live. One is on YouTube. Another one is if you have a bad connection, you can go to Facebook. We another Facebook group 11 plus ALT group. It's a very quiet group now, but we used to have a lot of members who used to be active. Now that group has become non-active group. I hope the members make the group more active now. And you can also go and be more active on Ambitious Learning Tuition page. So these are the three places you need to be. You could go there. So let's get started. As you guys know that today we are going to do maths. Before we do maths, I just want to tell you guys that I have my book which has come. I had ordered a book from a partners company, that's 11 plus help to success. They have made this non-verbal papers. They are really nice papers. I have my copy and you all can also order your copy going from 11 plus help to success page, not page, sorry, 11 plus help to success website, and you could order your copy. If you see inside, I don't know if you guys can see because it's showing everything upside down when I see it. If you see that it has lot of non-verbal paper questions here. I hope you all can see it. Oh, I don't know why everything comes upside down like this. Oh, but you can still see. So it has a lot of questions. If you look at the book, it's really nice book for verbal reasoning, and it has four papers with the first two papers are with the explanations, next two are with the answers. But it's a really nice book. You could order from Amazon, but remember that Amazon is selling this book really in a high price. So the best way of going and getting this book is from 11 plus help to success page, the website. Sorry, I don't know why I'm going on saying page today. And this is the book. If you guys want to see, I'll show you some of the images. It shows really nice images. If you see that, they are really nice images they have made, the verbal one. And it goes all the way like this. You could do that. It's new style of GL style of your Bexley also. So by your Bexley might have something similar to this. So if you looking for Bexley or you're looking for Kent or you're looking for Newstead, so I would highly recommend this book. It's really nice book. It's coming upside down if I do like this. Again upside down. I hope you all can see the name of the book because I can see the name coming upside down. So that's about the book. Let's leave aside now and let's get started with your maths. This paper A of the maths is really easy. It only has 10 questions, so we'll be able to finish it early. Then we could do quizzes, some quiz questions with you all for maths to see how clever you all are in maths in your tables. Because table is something which is very important for 11 plus. You should know your tables. You should all know your tables, and tables is something which I see that a lot of children struggle in. And 11 plus maths is made up of all tables. If you don't know your tables, you will be struggling in your maths. So the best way of doing tables is that remember your tables every day. Like, just ask your, if you have a brother sister, tell them to have ask you some tables. You can ask them some tables. It's like playing a table game with each other. You could ask each other questions about tables and see how good you all are with your tables. So I'll start sharing my screen now, and I'll be hiding myself so you won't see me. You would only see the paper because some people really get tired looking at me all the time. No, I will zoom in a little bit, and then I think so. I have zoomed in a lot. Tables are easy peasy, okay? Let's get started this in we'll have a little break in the middle, then I'll ask you guys some table questions and see how good you guys are in your tables. So now this is about timetables now. Tables and timetables are different. So let's get started. So the first one is you have to change 120 minutes to hours. As you guys hear that there are 60 minutes, so you have to basically divide that by get your answer. So let's get started. So it'll be 120 divided by 60. Easy trick, cancel 0 to 0 and then simplify that. You will get your answer. What all of you are writing is 2 hours. So it will be 2 hours. So move on to the next one now. In the next one, you have to change hours to minutes. So changing hours to minutes, again, you know how many minutes are there. There are 60 minutes and try just multiplying it 4 multiplied by 60 to get your answer. So they are just telling you this. They have already given you a hint. So 4 multiplied by 60, that gives you guys your answer. That is 240. That was an easy multiplication. 240, 240. Remember, they're asking you in minutes. So 4 hour is 240 minutes. That's good. You got a right answer. So you could also write like that. And with this, we could move on to our next one. Number 3 is now they are telling you work out the difference between 55 minutes and 3/1/4. So basically, how would we do that? We would just try doing, you know what 3/1/4 is. How many minutes is that? You're just finding the difference between 1 hour. You know what 1 hour is. 1 hour is 60 and 3/4 you know is how many minutes? 45 minutes. First, try adding them up, and when you add them up, you get 105. But then they're asking you the difference between 55 minutes. So then the best thing is to do is you're just minusing it by 55 to get your answer. So if you have done this, minus 105 minus 55 to get your answer. So what do you think your answer would be now? It's not 10 minutes. You're just minusing 105 minutes minus 55 minutes. What do you think your answer would be? Now you got the right answer. It would be 50 minutes. So your answer for this one is 50 minutes. And going on to the next one now, again we will do the same thing. They asked you work out a difference in minutes between 2 hours, 25 minutes and 1.5. And you know that 1 hour is 60 and half hours is 30 minutes. So you're adding this up. That is 90. And they're telling you to work out in minutes between 2 hours and 25 minutes. So 2 hours, we know that 2 hours is 2 multiplied by 60 And after that, you are adding 25 into this. So that would be 120 plus 25. That gives you guys 145. So I have 145 here and I have 90 here. So how clever you are. Who's going to tell me the next step? What are we going to do next now? So what are we going to do next? I have 145 and I have 90 there. We got 145 and we got 90. We found out what is 2 hours 25 minutes, that's 145 minutes. And what is 1.5 hours, that's 90 minutes. So what are we going to do next? What is our next step? Let's see how clever you are. Who's going to tell me the next step? It'll be the same way as we did the previous one. So I've given you guys a little hint. Try doing that as we did in the previous one and tell me your answer. Good. Take it away. Avni has told us the right thing now. So the next thing is minusing it because they're asking you the difference. So it'll be 145 minus 90. What does that give you guys? Let's see how good you are in your calculations now. Subtractions basically, not calculation in this one. So how would you guys do now? Let's see. So now you're minusing 145 minus 90 to give you guys your answer. So what is the answer now? Anyone? So try thinking what would be your answer and how would you get your answer? $55. Good. So your answer is 55. So now we got 55 for number 4. So let's move on to number 5 now. If you have a question like this in 11 plus, I would say that the best thing about word problem is you guys should follow each step. Step by step, if you follow, you would get your answer really quick. So let's get started. Henry left her home at 10:40. That's the time she left her home. She walked from her home to the shop. It took her 40 minutes to walk to the shop. So she's walking 14 minutes. She took walking from her home to the shop. That is 10:54. We will keep writing what are they going on telling us. So follow each step. And then Henny was at the shop for 10 minutes. So she was there for 10 minutes. So again we are adding 10 minutes. That would be 11:04. And the next thing they are saying, then Henley walked to shop to her friend's house. It took her 22 minutes to walk to her friend's house. From here, again we are going to add 22 minutes. That's the time it took her to go to her walk to her friend's house. So walk from her friend's house from 11:04 to 22 minutes. That and what time did she arrive at her friend's house? So now you're just calculating this one. 11:04 plus 22 minutes. What do you think your answer would be for this one? It is 11:26. Good. So here is your answer, 11:26. Now we are on number 6. Again, Try doing the same thing what you did here. So basically they said that a film starts at 7:45. The film lasts for 98 minutes. What is basically 98 minutes? It's 60 minutes is 1 hour plus 38 minutes, that is 98 minutes. So again you have to think about the movie starts at this time. So 1 hour for the movie would be 8:45 and 15 minutes after that it's 9. Keep saying, thinking how many minutes we did. We did 60 minutes plus 15 minutes. And how many minutes more are left? 23 minutes. So add 23 minutes to get your answer. That would be 9:23. So what do you think your answer would be for this one? It's 9:23. Because remember, you need how many minutes? You need 98 minutes. That's 9:23. I'm just putting some of your right answers. So then we can move on to the next one. That's number 7. Just thinking, is everybody done with this? Or you guys are still doing it? Let's try doing number 7 now. Number 7, we will do the same way as we did the other ones. So basically, we know what 9, let's find out what is 2 1/2. 2 1/2 is basically 2 hours and 1/4 is 2 hours and 15 minutes. So Nitali drives from London to Sheffield. Nitali leaves London at 9:15. So 9:15. Drives from Nitali drives for 2 hours 50 minutes. I'm doing the one what we found out before stopping for a break. So from 9:15 to what time did she drive till? From 9:15 to 11:30 she drove. That we found out. She took a break for 20 minutes. So break for 20 minutes, that means add 20 in that is 11:50. That's 11:50. And then she take the break for 85 minutes. 85 minutes is basically 1 hour and 25 minutes. That's the time she took a break. One hour and 25 minutes she took a break. So from 11:15, 1 hour is 12:50. But then you have to add 25 more minutes in that. When you add 25 minutes to that, it is 13:15. So basically they're asking what time did she arrive. So the time she arrived would be 13:15. It will be 13:15. Let's see how many of you got this answer correct. Then we will move on to number 8. The answer is not 1:13. The answer is 1:15. because 1 hour is 12:50, and then you're adding 25 minutes more in that to get your answer. And when you add that, you will get your answer as 13:15. That's 1:15 basically. So now we will move on to the next one. That's number 8. This is the timetable all of you really get confused at. So if you have a timetable like that, the first thing is don't get confused. Second thing is look at the table carefully and then try answering your questions. So here is a part of the timetable. A train leaves London to stay Saint Pec what is Pancras? I don't know. At 6 to 18. How many minutes should it take to reach Paris? So basically, you're looking at how many minutes will it take to the train to reach Paris. And you have to look at the 6:18 train. So you're looking at this train here. So if the train leaves at 6:18 and reaches Paris at 9:47, they are basically asking you the minutes. How many minutes is from 6:18 basically 6:18 to 9:47. So if you look at that, from 6:18 to 9:47, it's basically 3 hours and 29 minutes. So it'll be 3 hours and 29 minutes. But they want you to give your answer in basically minutes. So then you have to think, what is 3 hours? Basically, it's 3 multiplied by 60. 3 hours is 3 multiplied by 60. That is, what is 3 multiplied by 60? You have to think about your tables now and then let me know. It's 180. So you're adding 180, you're adding 29 minutes into that to get your answer. So what do you think is 180 plus 29? It's 209. Good. It's 209 minutes. So we worked out our first answer. So the second one they're asking us, now they're asking us, what is the difference in minutes between the times it takes from 5:40, this one here, and the 9:18 and this train here, from London to Saint Pancras to reach Paris. So basically they are asking you, how many minutes does these trains take? If you look at this train is reach at, you start at 5:40 for that one and you reach Paris at what time? You reach Paris at 9:17. And we have already calculated the time for the next one, what they're asking us. And the next one, what they're asking us is the one we found out, 6:18 to 9:47. 6:18 to 9:47. We have already found out that this train takes 3 hours and 29 minutes. This train takes 3 hours and 29 minutes. You guys have already found this from your previous answer. So now you have to work out what is, if the train starts at 9:40 and reaches at 9:17. So normally it is 3 hours and 37 minutes. So you know that this train takes 3 hours and 37 minutes and the other train takes 3 hours and 29 minutes. They are asking you what is the difference between that. The best way, 3 hours is 3 hours the same. So just minus 37 minus 29 to get your answer. So what is the difference between both the trains when they reach Paris? So what do you think your answer would be? The answer is 8 minutes. So your answer for this one is only 8 minutes. Now we are going on the last part what they're asking us. The last part they are saying that Georgia lives in Ashford. She has to go on a meeting to Paris for 10:30. What is the time of the latest train she can get from Ashford? So basically she has to reach Paris for her meeting, that's 10:30. So again, go back to the chart and see what train can he take. Ashford is this one. So basically you're looking at this one here. You're looking here. You're looking at this timetable and from here. So basically you're looking at this timetable. So if he takes the 9:24 train, he will reach Paris at 9:17. That's really lot of, he'll have a lot of time, but we don't want that. So what do you think the other train he could take? Do you think he should take that train? I think he should take the 6:55 train. Then he will reach at 9:40. He will reach at 9:47. So he should leave at 6:55. So your answer for this one, answer for the last one is 6:55. He should take this train from Ashford to reach on time. So we have another timetable now. How many of you have gone to Blue Water and love going to Blue Water? So now this is another timetable now, and this timetable is all about your Blue Water. So a bus leaves at Woolwich at 7:24. How many minutes does the bus take to reach Blue Water? So basically we are looking at 7:24 reaching Blue Water at 8:37. So basically we are looking at the difference from 7:24 to 8:37. So if the bus leaves at 7:24 and reaches Blue Water at 8:37, how many minutes does the bus take? If you know that from 8:24 to 8:34 would be 1 hour, but you will again need to add how many more minutes? 13 more minutes in that. Let me just rub this and write it properly. It looks so messy. So 1 hour is 8:34 but you have 37. So it's 1 hour and 13 minutes basically. So it takes 1 hour and 13 minutes. So what is 1 hour and 13 minutes? 1 hour is 60. And you're just adding 13 more in that. So what do you think your answer would be? Let's see what you guys have written. Not 73 seconds, 73 minutes. So it'll be 73 minutes. And the next question they are asking you is, chef needs to get from Bexley to Blue Water to start work at 9. It takes Jeff 12 minutes to walk from his house to the bus stop in Bexley Heath. It takes Jeff 8 minutes to walk from bus stop to Blue Water for his home. So he needs to arrive basically before 9, right? So look at the trains, and he's from Bexley Heath. He's starting from this place, from Bexley Heath to Blue Water. Look at the trains and see the times they reach and see. Because if he takes the train at 8:25, he will reach it at 9:01. He'll miss home. So if he leaves the train at 7:59, he will reach at 8:53. But remember that he needs basically 12 minutes to walk from there. So it cannot be that one. So what train you think he could take? Leave house to, okay, latest time Jeff can leave his home. So you need to find the time he needs to leave home. They're not asking the time for the train. The train, I will see, think that he can take the 7:58 train to reach at Blue Water at 8:45. So for this train, what time he needs to be at the bus stop? He has to be in the bus stop, Wesley bus stop, at what time? You have to think that. How many minutes does the bus take to reach Blue Water? And then you have to find how many minutes does this bus, the one he will take from 7:58 to 8:45, how many minutes does this bus take to reach Blue Water? Good, you got it. And what is the latest time Jeff can leave his home to get to work on time? So, what time does he normally leave to get to work from Blue Water? So, basically, he will be leaving at, let's go on the next one. They're asking you, he must arrive at Blue Water. That's the information. I'm just writing what the information is given to you guys. At must arrive at Blue Water at 8:45. Bexley bus stop he should come at, and what time he should be at the bus stop? He should be at the bus stop at 8 or 9 and minus 12, because remember it takes him 12 minutes to walk from his home to the bus stop. So try minusing 12 minutes in that. That would be 7:57. So this is the time he should leave home to reach at the bus stop and take the train what he wants. That is, he's not need to be. He needs to leave home at 8 or 9. If he leaves the home at 8 or 9, he won't be able to catch the train at 8 or 9, because the bus leaves at 8 or 9. Bus leaves at 8 or 9, so he has to leave home at 7:57. So let's move on to the last question in this one. Again, it has a train now. That was a bus, this is a train. A train leaves London. I don't know what this plate is. Marylebone. Do you want this person to speak the train? Let's see what he says.
Train leaves London Marylebone at 14:40. What time does it arrive in Birmingham Moore Street?
So, what time do you think it will arrive there? So, you are looking at the train at this time and reaching here this time. So, you're basically calculating from here. What time does it reach? You don't need to calculate anything, you just need to know the time. There's no calculation at all. This is something everybody gets confused. So, you will just reach there at 16:32. The first one was only to ask you the time. So the next one is how many minutes should the 1440 train take to go to from London to Birmingham Moore Street. So you're leaving from London, let's see. London here 1410 train. So basically they're looking at this train now and reaching from here to here. How many minutes? So basically telling you to calculate how many minutes. So you look from here to here. It's basically, let me just take it little up for you guys. So it's basically 1410. Keep looking at the timetable. 1410 going all the way to 1510. I have calculated it takes 1 hour and 46 minutes. And the next is 1556. It's 1 hour and 40 minutes. So basically 1 hour means 60 minutes. In 1 hour you're just adding 46 minutes in that. And then just calculate how many minutes is that. You need to add them up. You need to have good calculations to add that up. And you're just adding, they're not asking you minutes, sorry, hours, they're just asking you in minutes. So in minutes, you have to add 60 plus 46 to give you how many minutes are there. So that would be, I'm just looking if somebody could give me the answer for this one. Good, I got the answer. It's 106 minutes. So let me write it here. Is 106 I'm writing the short form minutes. Now the next part, let him read. He's very tired not reading,
Millie
no?
goes from Banbury to Birmingham Moore Street on the train. Millie takes 16 minutes to get from her house to the train station in Banbury. She takes 20 minutes to get from Birmingham Moore Street station to her meeting. Millie needs to get to the meeting by 5 p.m. Millie leaves her home at 3:15 p.m. C. Does Millie get to her meeting by 5 p.m.? You must show all your working.
So basically, you have to show all your working out for this one, and this is our last question. So let's try doing it now. As I told you before, try writing all the information what's given to you guys, and then let's write all the information here. So we need to think about what train can she take. So basically, Melly goes to Moore Street by train. It takes her 60 minutes to get from her house to the train station. 20 more minutes to get from Birmingham station to her meeting. So let's write down. So she will take a 3:15. This is the time she'll start walking. She leaves her home at 3:15, that's given to us. Right? And then The walking time, it takes her 60 minutes walking. Walking time is 3:31. Now you have to think about what train she will take. She will take the 15:41 train that arrives at 16:32. Then remember, again she has to 20 minutes. She takes 20 minutes to get. So she takes 20 minutes to get from here. Add 24 minutes. That would be 16:52. And her work starts at 5 p.m. So now they're asking you, does Millie get to her meeting at 5? So now you have to tell me your answer. Did she arrive on time while taking that train? Or you think that she should have taken another train? Or that train would have been better for her? What do you think? Do you think she arrived on time? I'm just waiting for you guys to give me the answer. Let's see if anybody's giving me the answer. No. Your answers will display here. Let's see what you write. So, see, all your answers are coming on the screen now. Let's see how many of you give me the answer. Come on, guys, fast. Your answers are on. You can see all your answers are there. I'm showing your answers on the screen. You think it's no? Seriously? No, because she's early. But they're not asking you that she's early or not. They're just asking you, did she arrive on time? So let's see how many of you say yes and how many of you say no. Then I'll tell you the right answer. Yes, okay. One person said yes, one person said no. Just write your answer and let's see how many of you are writing it. Another one is saying yes. Actually, because she'll be late. Okay. Let me stop hiding your answers for the time being and tell you the right answer now. Zoya has changed her mind now. From no, she has said yes now. Anybody else? The answer is yes. So you all got it right. So as I promised you guys, after the end of this paper, I told you we would be. Let me see if I can insert something here. I have 10 minutes left, so I can ask you all if I have something. I don't have in this, I don't have anything to put extra sheet, so I could ask you all some timetable. Let me see if I can do it. It never allows me to do that, but I can put it on the right now. So let's ask you some tables, and the person who gives me the right answer first, I would be putting your answers on the screen. I have on the chat, so all your answers would be here. And the timetable, what I'm going to ask you guys, would come here like this. See? Like I've said hi. I'm hiding the logo for the time being. And your time starts now. So I'm going to write here the timetable what I want you guys to find out, and you will be finding the timetable, the answer, and telling me. 4, it's 245 multiplied by 67. Let's see how good you all are in your timetable. So try doing this for me. 245 multiplied by 67. Fast. Let's see how fast you guys can give me your answer. Did you use a calculator or did you actually do it? Good. Another one. We got 5 more minutes. I can see all of you have written your answers. The answers are going on coming on the, you can see the answers are on the screen. Another one for you guys. Let's rub this one out. I hope you guys are not using calculator and you're actually doing it. $467 multiplied by 99. $467 multiplied by 99. Let's see how clever you are. $467. Oh, guys, I hope you're not using a calculator and you all are giving me the answers yourself. If you are, that's a good way of doing it. If you are not, that's not good. Another one now. Let me have another one. We having an ad coming in the bottom. That's about if you want to book our mock test. Just scan that and then you all can book your mock test. So the next one is 297 multiply by 97. I'll just remove. It's 297 multiplied by 97. Try doing that calculation and see if your answer is right. $297 multiplied by 97. Good. You guys are really clever. So let's try doing another one. Let's see a more harder one for you guys. I'll give you 4 digits now. 4 numbers now. Multiply by 569. Oh no, is it really hard now? It's 8992 multiplied by 569. So you have multiplication with 3-digit numbers now. Nope. Let's see who gets the right answer. All your answers are coming on the screen here, guys. If you want your answer to come, oh, we got a right answer. Good. So the right answer is 5116448. Hey, Avni, stop becoming a mini teacher here and try doing. She's just becoming a mini teacher telling everyone, don't worry, you will get it there. Do you want to give her a hug, Avni? That person needs a hug from you. No? Guys, she's not Ankit. She's using her dad's ID. Her name is Avni. So the last one for you all is 3697 multiply by 459. 459. For today for these clever kids. Oh no, again. Don't worry, Avni is here. She will give you a hug. She's really good in giving hugs to everyone who was tense. Try doing this last one for me before I leave you guys here to do whatever you want after this. No? 3697 multiply by 459. That's not true. You don't like this one. Somebody is using a calculator. Did you use a calculator to get your answer because you said, oh, these are so hard? May for me. What do you mean by? That's so cool the way you guys are doing it. Zoya definitely used a calculator. Zoya, did you use a calculator? No? Okay. That's good if you didn't use a calculator. Zoya, did you? Maybe we can do a class to teach you guys long multiplications. Yeah? Let's take you guys off the chat now. All of you had a good time chatting in the chat. Okay, guys, done for now. How did you like the tables? Was the tables easy, hard for you guys? Was the tables hard for you all, or were the tables easy? If you find the tables easy, I want you guys to go do one thing for me if you can. Go and like this video, because as many likes are there, it'll be good for us and for you guys also, you know. do something really interesting what you all love. We'll do something really interesting, yeah? Till the time being, I'll leave you guys to do whatever you want, yeah? But try also relaxing, enjoying your time, and I'll see you guys back next week.